Russia and Ukraine have carried out their largest drone attacks against each other since the start of the war. Russia's defense ministry said it intercepted 84 Ukrainian drones over 6 regions, including some approaching Moscow, which forced flights to be diverted from 3 of the capital's major airports. Ukraine's Air Force said Russia launched 145 drones towards every part of the country on Saturday night, with most shot down. The barrages come amid expectations that U.S. President-elect Donald Trump may put pressure on both sides to end the conflict. Ukraine's attempted strike on Moscow was also its biggest attack on the capital since the war began, and was described as massive by the region's governor. Most of the drones were downed in the Ramenskoye Kolomna and Domodedovo districts, officials said. In Ramenskoye, southwest of Moscow, 5 people were injured and 4 houses caught fire due to falling debris, the Russian Ministry of Defense said. It added that 34 drones had been shot down over the town. In September, a woman was killed in a drone attack that hit Ramenskoye. In May last year, 2 drones were destroyed near the Kremlin in central Moscow, and there were several drone attacks on the Moscow City business district. In Ukraine, at least 2 people were injured after a drone hit the Odessa region. Images showed flames rising from some buildings, as well as aftermath damage. The Ukrainian Air Force said 62 of Russia's Iranian-made drones were shot down, while 67 were lost. A further 10 left Ukraine's airspace heading back towards Russia, as well as neighboring Belarus and Moldova, it added. The drone barrages come as Russian troops reportedly made their largest territorial gains in October since March 2022, according to analysis of Institute for the Study of War data by the AFP news agency. However, Sir Tony Radakin, the UK's Chief of Defence Staff, told the BBC's Sunday with Laura Kuenssberg programme that Russia had suffered its worst month for casualties since the start of the war. Russian forces suffered an average of about 1,500 dead and injured every single day in October, he said. There has been intense speculation about how Trump will approach the conflict since his election win in the U.S. The president-elect regularly said in his election campaign that he could end the war in a day, but has not offered details on how he would do that. A former advisor to Trump, Brian Lanza, told the BBC that the incoming administration would focus on achieving peace rather than enabling Ukraine to gain back territory from Russia. In response, a spokesperson for Trump distanced the president-elect from the remarks, saying Mr. Lanza does not speak for him. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov spoke via state media on Sunday of positive signals from the incoming U.S. administration. He claimed that Trump spoke during his election campaign about wanting peace and not a desire to inflict defeat on Russia. Trump has spoken to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky since his election win, a source telling the BBC that the conversation lasted about half an hour. Zelensky has previously warned against conceding land to Russia and has said that without U.S. aid, Ukraine would lose the war. If you found this video informative, please subscribe and hit the notification button for more updates.